This is your final exam over A Christmas Carol, Scrooge and Marley, Act 2. Directions. Identify the choice that best answers the question. Number 1. Scrooge meets the ghost of Christmas Present in Act 2. Which of the following statements that Scrooge makes to Present shows most clearly that Scrooge has begun or started to change? A. Scrooge. Hello, how should I call you? B. Scrooge. I'm afraid I've not. Have you had many brothers, Spirit? C. Scrooge. A tremendous family to provide for. That's saying, like, what a big family to provide for. D. Scrooge. Tonight, if you have aught to teach me, let me profit by it. Saying, if you're going to teach me, hopefully I learn. Number 2. What is Scrooge's first reaction when he sees Cratchit's family in Act 2 of Christmas Carol? A. He is touched to see the Cratchits offering a toast to him. B. He thinks that Cratchit has too many children. C. He refuses to believe that the family is real. D. He is afraid that Tiny Tim will not live. Number 3. In Act 2 of A Christmas Carol, what are the two women and the man selling to Old Joe? A. Items that Scrooge gave them as charity. B. Items that Cratchit gave them after Scrooge died. C. Items they stole from Scrooge's room after he died. D. Items they had once given to Scrooge to repay their debts to him. Number 4. How did the Cratchits respond to the death of Tiny Tim in Act 2? A. They blame Scrooge because they could not afford to get a good doctor. B. They blame one another for not taking enough care of Tiny Tim. C. They are unable to function because of their grief over Tiny Tim. Or D. They do their best to comfort one another and move forward. Number 5. The final scene of A Christmas Carol takes place on the day after Christmas. When Bob Cratchit arrives late to work that morning, how does Scrooge respond? A. He pretends to be angry, but then sends Cratchit out to get both of them something to eat. B. He pretends to be angry, but then promises to pay Cratchit more money for his work. C. He tells Cratchit about the visit of the three spirits. Or D. He threatens to fire Cratchit right then and there. Concept vocabulary. Identify the choice that best answers the question. Number 6. Which of the following best describes a plan that has been altered? A. The plan has not changed in significant or big ways. B. The plan has been set in place for a long time. C. The plan has been made public. Or D. The plan has been carried out. Number 7. Which is the best example of someone speaking in earnest? A. Brad pretended that school was closed to see whether he could trick anyone. B. Miriam exaggerated when she said the wind had nearly knocked her down. C. Consuelo politely praised the movie even though she didn't enjoy it. D. Dan apologized sincerely for the trouble he had accidentally caused. Which one of those is the best example of someone being earnest? 8. Which circumstance is most accurate to describe a rumor as dispelled? So a rumor has been dispelled. Is that when A. People have kept the rumor from those involved? B. When people have shared the rumor with others? C. When the rumor has been proven untrue? D. When the rumor upsets those involved? Analyzing the text. Directions. Identify the choice that best answers the question. What do these lines from Act 2 of A Christmas Carol, Scrooge and Marley, reveal about Scrooge, or show about Scrooge? Present. This is the home of your employee, Mr. Scrooge. Don't you know it? Scrooge. Do you mean Cratchit, Spirit? Do you mean this is Cratchit's home? So what do these lines show us about Scrooge? A. Scrooge is trying to annoy the spirit. B. Scrooge has a poor memory, poor places. C. Scrooge has forgotten his employee's name. Or D, Scrooge has never visited the Cratchits' home. Number 10. In Act 2, which of these statements from The Ghost of Christmas Present is most likely means that Scrooge's actions can affect the outcome of events? So, which of these statements from The Ghost of Present is most likely means that Scrooge can change the way things end up? A, present. I would say that he gets the pleasure of his family. B, present. I see a vacant or empty seat in the poor chimney corner and a crutch without an owner. C, present. If these shadows remain unaltered by the future, the child will die. D, present. Save your breath, Mr. Scrooge. You can't be seen or heard. The following questions have two parts. Answer part A, then part B. Part A. In Act 2 of A Christmas Carol, how does the first woman, old Joe's talkative customer, feel about Scrooge? A. She pities him for having died alone and friendless. B. She thinks that he was mean and terrible. She thinks that he was a mean and terrible person. C. She is afraid that his ghost will haunt her. D. She admires him for his wealth. Now, which of these statements from the first woman best supports your answer to part A? A. First woman. What odds then? What odds, Mrs. Dilbert? Everyone has a right to take care of themselves. B. First woman. Who's the worse for the loss of a few things like these? Not a dead man, I suppose. C. First woman. If he wanted to keep him after he was dead, the wicked old screw, why wasn't he natural in his lifetime? D. First woman. Who else do you think? He isn't likely to catch a cold without him, I dare say. Number 12, Part A. Read the following excerpt from Act 2 of A Christmas Carol. Scrooge. A merrier Christmas, Bob, my good fellow, than I have given you for many a year. I'll raise your salary and endeavor to assist your struggling family make up the fires and buy another coal scuttle. Before you do another, Bob, we need warmth and cheer. Bob Cratchit. Which of the following best describes how Bob Cratchit feels when Scrooge says these things? A. Cratchit is bitter and resentful. B. Cratchit is puzzled and confused. C. Cratchit is delighted and shocked. D. Cratchit is frightened but relieved. B. Which of the following quotations from the play best supports your answer to part A? A. Cratchit enters head down, full of guilt. Cratchit starts writing almost before he sits. B. Bob. I am very sorry, sir. I am behind my time. C. Bob. I was making rather merry yesterday and ran into the night. D. Bob Cratchit stands, smiles at Scrooge. Bob Cratchit faints.